Good afternoon, I'm Raylene Ramsey. This is your afternoon news fix for Thursday, the 22nd of January. Fire and Emergency says crews won't stop searching until everyone is found in a landslide that's torn through Mount Mauganui's beachside holiday park. Fewer than 10 people are still unaccounted for, including young people. Voices haven't been heard since soon after the slip smashed through tents, cars, caravans, a toilet block and the pools. But police aren't ruling out finding people alive. Commander William Pike says the risk of more falls has hampered searches at times.
What we will try to do at this stage is delayer part of the rubble, and we're underway with that at the moment.
2 people are also unaccounted for after a slip in Tauronga's Welcome Bay overnight. The Herald's Michael Mora is at the Mount.
Right now at the Mount Maunganui Surf Club is where family members, parents have gathered waiting for news.
Clean-ups become the priority for communities knocked around by this week's deluge. The hunts again paused for a man swept away in his car in Warkworth yesterday, with no luck today despite Mahuringi River falling a metre. States of emergency continue in 6 Bay of Plenty districts and Whangarei, Hauraki, Thames Coromandel and Tairawhiti. Sections of State Highways 35, 2 and 25 are still closed alongside local road closures. In Thames Coromandel, Mayor Peter Revel is advising any visitors to be cautious. He says work's already begun as the weather's improved and flooding subsided.
Contractors to be able to get in there and do the jobs they need to do. They have cleared a good number of slips already and they will continue to do that.
In other news, Labour's leader is casting doubt on a new poll, even though it gives his party the lead. The Taxpayers Union Courier poll puts Labour on 34.4% compared to National's 31.5%. NZ First are on 11.9%, the Greens 7.7% and ACT 7%. The poll's union-funded but conducted by Courier, which says its results are scientific and legitimate. Chris Hipkins is not praising its work.
Polls bounce around a lot. Even in the dodgy Taxpayer Union poll, Labour's support is significantly higher than it was on election day 2.5 years ago.
The Commerce Commission sent Woolworths a warning about competition. The Comcom says it's heard supplier concerns around how the chain chooses not to stock products. Azaria Howell reports.
Head of Groceries Alice Hume says losing access to such a large portion of the market can effectively signal the end of a smaller supplier. A new grocery code giving suppliers more abilities to challenge delisting should come into force this year.
To sport, and Dan Morton has held off a storming peloton to win Stage 5 of cycling's Tour of Southland. The last rider to join a 5-man breakaway group has prevailed on the 166-kilometre journey from Invercargill to Lumsden. Reigning women's champion Madison Keys and 6th seed Jessica Pegula are through to the 3rd round at the Australian Tennis Open. And the Phoenix have signed American striker Mackenzie Anthony as cover for injured women's team striker Sabitra Bondari, who suffered a season-ending injury earlier this month. That is your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update tomorrow morning from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.